Hey, how's it going, Sammer? My name's Devin. I'm with SEO Dallas, Texas. I spoke to Sierra yesterday. Told her I'd give you guys just a free quick video report on 3 different ways you can make your website a lot more powerful online and start beating all your competitors as far as traffic being driven to your site. And the 3 things I'm going to go over today are going to be content, citations, and backlinks. And I know you're probably asking, why am I doing this? And the reality is, I found that I know I'm giving you this information. You can go run on it yourself and get your website working more properly and more optimized, and that's okay. I've also found that some business owners are spending more time running their business versus focusing on marketing, and so when I give them this type of information, they just decide, you know what, Devin, I like you, and I want to get this done. So if you want to do it through myself and do this stuff, I'd be glad to help you out. If you want to take these tips and run and fix your own website, that's okay too. But without further ado, as far as contents go, the contents, citations, and backlinks. As far as content go, Google is, when they crawl your website, they're looking for content, meaning like what words are written on the homepage and what your images are saved as. Because when it crawls, it only looks at text, so it can't really see like, oh, this is a pipe, or that's a Go logo. It just sees what the images are saved as. So looking at your website, it's a beautiful website. Like, don't get me wrong, it is gorgeous. I love the transparency you have. You got a lot of photos everywhere. They're high quality photos. It is gorgeous. As far as the content itself, you only have roughly about 1,000 words on this front page. You're going to want to have that up to about 1,500 at the minimum to be an authoritative website. I'd say more closer to 2,000, 2,500 in the niche you're in, because there's a lot of other people doing this kind of thing. But let's just see. Save image as. So GoTech02, you're going to want to save that as like some kind of keyword like Allen Plumbing, Plumber Allen, Texas, Frisco Slab Leak, Frisco Slab Leak Tech, something like that that's going to have buyer intent and have people actually want to, like, they'll search you up and they'll find you for those keywords. So you're going to want to do that. Get your website at least up to 2,000, 2,500 keywords and start looking for the actual keywords you're ranking for. This is a tool I pay for. It's called Ahrefs. It costs about $1,000 a month, but you can always do this yourself to get some research, and it shows what people are being found for. So for your website, you're being found for Plano heating service, which is a great thing to be found for. You're only in the 5th position. We want to get you to number 1. These guys right here, these all don't really have much to do with buyer intent. This is a good one. You're just on the 2nd page. This one, nothing has to do with buyer intent as far as these go. This is a good one, but you're also on the 2nd page. So you want to get the correct keywords to be ranking for, and then you want to also boost your power, and that's going to come from how much content you put on your site and having proper keywords on the site. If you look at your main competitors on the front page, when you look up like Plumber Allen, Texas and stuff like that, you see Baker's Brothers. Now Baker, they have easily 2,000 words on their page. So you just going to want to beat that, have about 2,500. And if you go to Micah's Honest Plumbing, again, another competitor of yours, they're not doing too hot. They only have about 600, 700 words. So 2,000, 2,500 will definitely beat them. If I were in your position, that's what I would do. I would just start to boost up your website, add some more content on that front page, and rename all those images to buyer intent keywords. The next thing I'm going to talk about is going to be citations. So citations are how you get on this guy right here, which is you typing Plumber Allen, Texas. You're going to find this. And this is your local map pack ranking. And this is based off of like not only how many reviews you have, but also you want to look at like how many pictures you have in your Google My Business account. You want to be optimized. You want to have every single piece of info filled out. And then once you're in that point, and you don't even have to be close to 341. You just got to be in the ballpark. I think you're at like 97 right now. Once you do that, you're going to want your citations up. And citations are what to look for. And citations are going to be anywhere where on the internet it shows like your phone number, your full name, and your address. So if we look at the research I've done for you, O'Brien Plumbing Services, they got 7 citations, so easily to beat. You're going to want to get up to like 50. Like, I don't have my clients start anywhere below 60. Princeton Plumbing, about 18. Again, if you put 60 citations on there, you're going to beat them and put a nice cushion between it. Weston's Plumbing, they got 8. You're going to want to beat that really easily. And if you're asking how you do that, it's super simple. And this is, by the way, this is WhiteSpark. It's another tool I pay for. It's about $100 a month. But all I do is I can go and I can see exactly where their directories are. And I just go there. So I go to plumbersofamerica.com. I submit your business. Handymanreview.com. Submit your business. Yelp. Yellow Pages. All these different places. And I submit your business. And you can do this too. And enough citations is how you get into that Google Map Hack ranking. Because that's where you want to be. This is where most people go when they're needing an emergency. They pick the closest guy possible. And so the top guy for this gets a ton of volume. Where the most volume comes from, though, is these guys right here, which is the top organic search. they get about 30% of the total search volume. And how you get in here is by your backlink profile. Now, backlinks are anywhere on the website or anywhere on the internet where another website points to your website, and it kind of gives power to you. But not all backlinks are created equal. Like, if you got backlinks from other plumbing companies, it's going to look a lot better in Google's eyes than if you were getting backlinks from, like, Pizza Hut or, like, I don't know, a phone company. It's not going to do much for you. So you're going to want to get other plumbing websites. So back to Ahrefs. Let's go back here. You have a lot of backlinks. You have a really high trust factor, but your power is pretty low if you want to have a 1-to-1 ratio. And let's see why. So this is a great domain to get it from, ream.com. It's air conditioning. That's directly in your industry. That's exactly who you want your links from. But then you start seeing these: New Star Local, Cornerstone Local, Plano Chamber, Chamber Master, Top Writer Local. All these don't really have much to do with your industry. And if you look right here, the do follow links are not coming from there. Do follow links are the links that actually pass power. So you're really not getting very much of those at all. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go after your competitors and take their good backlinks and add them to yourself. So, like, for example, if you go to Baker Brothers, who's beating you, they're in the #1 spot. They only have 2 backlinks and 2 domains, but their power is really high because it's coming from their mother company, their mother website, which is, you go just to full domain, you can see how much they have. They got quite a bit. I think it's like 20-something thousand. Oh man, this works. Yep, 22,000. So all we would do to beat them out is we'd literally just go here to referring domains. We would take the ones that are good, leave the ones behind, and just apply them to yourself, and then we'll go above and beyond that. So they have about 430, I think it said, referring domains. We're going to want to get that to at least 500. And you're going to want to take all the ones that have a high power rating and that are giving out a lot of do follow links. These are where the real juice comes in. Okay? Same with Micah's. If you look at them, they got 10 referring domains. They're still beating you, though, on that front page. And same thing, you're going to want to get the high quality links from them. So we'll take all those good links, leave the bad ones behind. That's where we're going to get you into that #1 spot. But that's really it. That's all I got for you, Sammer. The things I went over today are going to be content. I'd recommend you get your content on your homepage up to about like 2,000, 2,500 words and start renaming those pictures to buyer intent keywords. And then citations, just start going online, looking at Yelp, YouTube, different places. Where Facebook, I think, even has a free directory spot where you can start to list your website, and that's going to bring you back to the Google Map Hack ranking and get you to the top. And the last thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get those backlinks up and beat your backlink profile of your competitors. So you're just going to want to basically contact webmasters of these plumbing websites and these other websites in your industry, like water heater websites and slab leak websites and stuff like that. You're going to want to contact them and get them to put links on from their page to your page. But that's about it. If you want to take that information and do it yourself, by all means, that's totally okay. If you do want me to take care of this for you and you want to just focus on running your own website, here's our website right here. It's SEODallasTexas.com. You can give us a call, and our phone number is 214-441-6737. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this, Sammer. Have a great day.